Let's go next to Sam from, I never know how to say this. Is it Terre Haute?
It is Terre Haute,
Wow.
yes.
What state is that?
Indiana.
Indiana. Okay, got it, got it. Is that northern, southern?
It's actually Southern.
Southern.
I'm
Okay.
actually in West Lafayette right now, though, because I'm attending Purdue University.
Okay, fair. What's on your mind today?
I was just wondering, so I'm pretty new into politics. I started getting involved when I turned 18 and could vote, obviously.
Love it.
So I'm just wondering, like, how did you initially get into politics, and how did you determine like which party you should align with, or which side you should align with, I
There was
suppose?
never really a time I remember not following politics because my family just always followed politics, both in Argentina and in the US and in Israel. And so I remember, when I was 12 and the Bill Clinton impeachment stuff was going on, I just remember being wrapped up and involved in it. I vaguely remember when Bill Clinton won in 1992, although I was really little to really understand what was going on there. So I'm not really aware of a time that I wasn't following politics. And in terms of like, I'm not a Democrat, so I never made a choice about a party to join, but I grew up in a liberal household and I grew up in a liberal area. And those were always just my leanings. And while I had some brief moments of more fiscal conservatism in high school, I kind of found my way back to being more fully on the left.
Cool. And then, like, what kind of resources do you use to do your research, I suppose? Because my background, I come from a very conservative family.
Hmm.
So I watched a lot of conservative media, and
Sure.
then I was looking for, I guess, a liberal commentary to watch so that I could get a little bit of both sides. And
Well,
that's when I
as I've
found you.
said many times, if you imagine a pyramid, stuff like what I do should be, it's like the junk food. It should be at the top of the pyramid. And I say that I'm not going to mislead people. You understand that, obviously. Really,
Hmm.
what at the bottom of the pyramid is we need to understand how to think. So the bottom of the pyramid is critical thinking, epistemology, media literacy, and philosophy. Understanding how to think, how to analyze media images, etc. The next step on the pyramid is history. We've got to understand what happened in order to contextualize what's taking place today. The next step is new, as close as we can get to just the news of what took place. So, in the US, we've got AP and Reuters. Different countries have different things, just not commentary, but the news. And then, okay, to help formulate your opinion or in order to find common ground with other people, you might listen to commentary that you agree with, maybe some commentary you disagree with, etc.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you, I also downloaded Ground News because of some of your ads, and that's been very helpful.
They have
And
a good
lastly,
tool, yeah, for understanding bias around stories. It's an excellent tool.
yep. And lastly, I just wanted to say thank you because the other day you did an interview with Spencer Hedworth, and I immediately emailed him after your show and got in contact with him and had a little sit down conversation with him. So it was pretty cool getting, like, I don't know, it's almost like meeting someone famous. I just saw him on your show and then I got to sit down with
Fantastic.
him in person.
That's tremendous.
Yep. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much for the call. Very much appreciated. Guys, that was a strong phone call. That was a very strong phone call.